Picture this, you're standing in front of a mirror, but you don't recognize the person staring back at you. Not because you've changed, but because you've never really seen yourself clearly before. That moment of recognition, that shock of truth, it's terrifying and liberating at the same time. Today's story is about that exact moment. It's about a young lion who lived his entire life thinking he was something he wasn't. And it's probably about you too. Before we begin, if you enjoy this kind of content, stories with deeper meaning that challenge you to think differently, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It really helps the channel grow. Alright, let's begin. Once upon a time, a lioness gave birth to a cub deep in the forest. Right after giving birth, the mother lion passed away. At that very moment, a flock of sheep happened to pass by. The newborn lion cub, confused and alone, followed the sheep and began traveling with them. Growing up among the flock, the cub started acting exactly like them. He never ate meat but began grazing on grass instead. He didn't know how lions lived and had never even tried to roar. Surrounded by sheep, he began to believe he was one of them. Time passed, and the lion cub grew into a young lion, yet he still believed he was a sheep. One day, an old lion spotted the young lion and couldn't believe his eyes. He was shocked to see why a lion would be wandering with a flock of sheep. The old lion decided to approach the young lion to find out what was going on. He charged at the flock, sending them into a panic and scattering them in all directions. The young lion ran with the sheep. After a chase, the old lion caught up with the young one. The young lion, trembling and sobbing, begged, "Please let me go, I'm just an ordinary sheep." The old lion was stunned and understood what was happening. He gently pushed the young lion toward a stream and said, "Look at yourself in the water." In the clear water of the stream, the young lion saw his reflection for the first time. He looked nothing like a sheep. He looked like a lion. In that moment, the young lion suddenly realized the truth: he was a lion. Overwhelmed with this new awareness, he let out a roar that echoed throughout the entire forest. That roar helped the young lion recognize his true identity and strength. He felt a power he had never experienced before. Living as a sheep had never been his reality, it was just a trap in his mind. Now, let's talk about what this story really means for you and me. This story carries a profound message. Cast off the false weakness that society has imposed upon you. You are like the lion in this story, mentally imprisoned among the sheep, among a crowd of fearful people. Society has taught you to be small, to play it safe, to fit in. Your family, your friends, your culture, with the best intentions, they've all told you who you should be. But here's the truth: you were not born to blend in. You were born to stand out. Think about it. How many times have you dimmed your light because you were afraid of outshining others? How many dreams have you buried because someone told you they were unrealistic? How many times have you played small because that's what everyone around you was doing? The young lion in our story had everything he needed to be magnificent. He had the strength, the power, the roar within him all along. But he couldn't access any of it because he believed the lie that he was a sheep. What lies are you believing about yourself? Even the brave have moments of fear. But you need to rise above this crowd, discover your true potential, and embrace your authentic power. The old lion in the story, think of him as that mentor, that moment of clarity, that wake-up call you've been waiting for. Sometimes we need someone or something to show us who we really are. This video might be that for you. So here's my challenge to you: find your stream. Find your mirror. Look at yourself honestly and ask, who am I really? Not who society says I should be, not who my parents want me to be, not who my friends expect me to be, but who am I at my core? And when you discover that truth, when you see your reflection clearly for the first time, roar, let the world hear you. Let the forest shake with the sound of your authentic voice, because when you do this, when you finally embrace who you truly are, you will find a strength you never knew existed. You'll stop living in fear. You'll stop seeking approval. You'll stop playing small. You'll finally be free. Now, I want to hear from you. In the comments below, tell me, what's one sheep behavior you're ready to let go of? What's one way you've been playing small that you're ready to change? Share your thoughts. Let's build a community of lions who are done pretending to be sheep. If this video resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up. Share it with someone who needs to hear this message. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Remember, you are a lion. It's time to roar. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, stay strong, stay true, and never forget who you really are.